How's it going, guys? Rectum here, playing a little bit of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Chi, available for the Android and iPhone. This game just came out a little less than a week ago now. I've been playing it pretty obsessively, as I do with every Kingdom Hearts game, and I figured I would just give you guys a little intro. This is going to be very basic, just how to level and evolve your medals, so that if you've been playing for a few days now, you're already going to know this stuff. This is more for absolute beginners or people who are looking to get into the game but haven't quite started yet. So as you can see, these are medals over here, and the game is actually a turn-based game. It kind of reminds me of Chain of Memories in the sense that these medals are like your cards, but the thing is, you get per turn. Like I said, turn-based. You basically use up your medals before it's the enemy's turn. So ideally, what you would be doing is defeating the enemy in your first turn before they can even hit you, which is often a requirement for a lot of these levels. Now, I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to level up and evolve your medals. So, as you can see, I've got a Waka right here. That's already, looking good. It's 24 out of 60. But, there's a method for farming experience that I really want to use this Waka for. So, we've still got a ways to go before it hits 60. But for the sake of evolution, we're actually going to go to a lower level Waka. Where the hell is he? There we go. We've got a 2-star Waka that I just evolved before this video. He's level 1 out of 30. He was originally a 1-star. And we're going to level him up and then evolve him. You need to hit the maximum level shown, which in this case for a 2-star is 30, before you can evolve a medal. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our quests, and we're going to go to special. Special, it's going to be basically, it's going to switch daily. They're going to provide different medals. Now, Waka is a power medal, they're a red medal, and these are green events. However, any of these nephews of Donald's will allow you to give a ton of XP to whatever color medal. They're going to give more optimal experience to the red one, I'm sorry, to the green ones, because that's the color that it corresponds to. Each nephew is going to be a different color, but they will give tons of experience regardless to any of the colors. So what we're going to do is, I've got my deck right here. I'll get into the details of these in another video and what these multipliers mean, but basically we just want to find a red medal that is powerful, because as you can see in this little triangle down here towards the bottom left, it's basically a rock, paper, scissors system. So red is going to be more powerful against the greens, which is speed. You've got power, speed, and magic. Red being power, green being speed, blue being magic, and whichever way the arrow is pointing means it's extra powerful against that type. So what I'm going to do here is I just want to find, so far it's looking like 4,918 is the highest red. You don't have to necessarily stick to that. Sometimes it's actually better to pick another color if the number is high enough. However, I generally just like to keep it that way for maximum effect. And I'm just trying to pretty much, there we go, see, 7,219. That might be the best we're going to get. Yeah, okay. So then we're going to start this quest. Now these quests are fairly straightforward, these dailies. They're literally made for you to get medals to evolve or level, or materials to level up your keyblades, because in this game you actually level up your keyblades as well. So we're just going to basically run through this. Okay, we're going to go to each chest, because a lot of these chests are generally going to give me something to fill up my Gauge, which I will also delve into at another point in time. Or it's going to give me one of those medals that I want so bad. So we're just going to grab all this stuff. All these glowing things that you see on the floor are materials to upgrade your keyblades. Each keyblade requires different materials. And here's our target. So we're just going to take him on, wrap up this quest very quickly. So we're just going to do that. Okay. Alright, it shouldn't be long at this point. We're pretty much just, should actually be by the end of the turn. It may take another turn, we'll see. But Cloud is pretty powerful right now, so yeah, that gets the job done. As you can see, we just got another chest from him. And we're done with the quest. Fairly straightforward. These quests, these daily quests, when you hit a certain point, they're a very simple, very effective way to get all sorts of medals. However, they do take up a lot of AP. And in this game, your AP is what allows you to run quests. So when you run out, you have to let it recharge. Much like a lot of the unit troops and stuff like that in games like Clash of Clans and all that. You know, I mean, pretty much every mobile game has some sort of recharge thing that keeps you coming back. So as you can see, we got a lot of Louis. Okay, and Louis, like I said, is the green one. So this one with him in the plane is actually going to be the best one. The other ones right here around the plane are going to be second best. This is going to be third best. But there's different levels. Even the experience medals are going to be star ranks. Anyways, let's carry on. And what we're gonna do, like I said, optimally we would be adding red medals to Waka, but honestly, it really doesn't matter. I would only really stick to specific colors when I hit a 6-star, and for my Waka, I actually do not want him to go past level 1 when he becomes a 6-star. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to level up, and we come up with this menu right here. Now in order to level him up, we simply drag. Actually, no, we don't want to use that. That's a waste of that medal because it's such a high tier. So see how it automatically, let me do that again for you. See how it's at level 1. Now when we do this, it grants 5,210 experience, bringing him up to level 21 off of one medal alone. So that's pretty great. We're just going to add a few more of these. As you can see, he's now at level 30 with 10,810 experience total. So we're going to level him up. No, one last thing. If you look at the bottom, it says how much money I have and how much money is required for this leveling process. So make sure that you have enough money. It'll tell you if you don't, obviously. So we're just going to hit level up. And then as you can see in the bottom right corner, he goes from level 1 to 30. His attack goes from 1,892 to 2,415. And his defense goes from 1,783 to 2,275. So at this point, he's at his maximal level as a 2-star medal. So now we're ready to evolve him. Evolving is basically going to make it more powerful because it's a rarer medal. So at this point we're going to tap evolve. And we actually have the 2 medals required, which are Merlins. Merlins are necessary to evolve 2-star medals. You've got the Cheshire Cat to evolve from a 1-star to a 2-star. Merlin is 2 to 3. Fairy Godmother is 3 to 4, so on and so forth. It's, you know, when you get to higher levels, you also need specific medals depending on the color of the medal, but we're not going to get into that right now. This is just a very basic guide. So what we're going to do is we've got the 2. It says that we've got 6 total, and it says we need 8,000 money. We've got more than enough. So we're going to tap evolve, and we're going to confirm it. And as you will see, it's going to go from a level 2, and the border is going to change to indicate that it has become a 3-star. There we go, perfect. A 3-star medal. So what I'm going to do, just because, you know, I've got the medals to spare. Where the hell did he go? Sneaky little dude. Here we go. We're just going to level him up again, since I've got all these spare medals lying around. So that's automatically going to bring him to 35. That might be a little overkill, actually. We'll take him to 37 for now. I don't want to use that other medal quite yet. I'm going to save that for another medal whenever the time comes. So we're going to do that again. And as you can see, it's going to show on the bottom right again the increases in all of his things. So from level 1 to 37, he has a little over 500 in strength increase and a little over 500 in defense increase. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, at some points you are going to need special medals depending on what type of medal it is. So for example, for Sora, if we wanted to evolve him, we would need 3 Mickeys, which are the standard ones for any 5-star to 6-star evolutions. But then here we need Flora. So Flora is specific to the power medals that want to go from 5 to 6. And then if we go over here to my 5-star Leon, when we go here, we still need the Mickeys, right? But now we need Merryweather. And the nice thing about this is we're going to go back to the quest page, and you can actually see that when we go to special and we go to evolve, well, let's go here. The evolve medals. You can see that it's who is it? Flora, Fauna, and I don't remember which one is which. But the other day, literally, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning right now while I'm recording this. But just yesterday, today's Thursday, so that's why these are available. But just yesterday we had the Wednesday event, which had the Blue Fairy and Blue Experience medals. So the beauty in this is that it's a special that changes every single week. So if you really don't have a medal that you need, you can get it. You just have to be patient sometimes, or you can farm it from quests if you know the specific quest that makes specific drops. So on certain days you'll get evolved medals like Cheshire Cat Merlin, Fairy Godmother. You can get materials for your Keyblades. That on Saturday and Sunday is when I'm going to be going for Mickey and Yen Sid. You can also get, Mithril, all sorts of stuff, really. But that's basically, just a very simple guide on leveling up your medals. There's a lot more to it, but I don't really want to delve too far into it right now, considering I should probably be calling it a night pretty soon. So I hope this helped. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I'd love to hear some feedback from you. Feel free to leave any comment. And, like and favorite, subscribe, and, expect more videos soon.